Welcome back to Weems Motor Co. Let's get this motorcycle off the table so we can get the next project up. Stick around. So if you follow the channel here, you have seen this bike. You've seen it when we purchased it, brought it home, and surprised my wife, and needless to say, she was not too excited about another motorcycle being here. But the problem lies in as I have too many motorcycles and I have another project coming up. So my assembly table is occupied by this bike that it needs to come off so I can get onto that project, that 1929 JAP. I'm building another bike for a guy. I've got so many things going on, so I need table space when it comes to assembling motorcycles. Now, this bike, super rare, 1953 Triumph Terrier. Only made it just for a couple years, and I've been trying to source parts, find things like that really nice nacelle with the lower shrouds and the exhaust pipe, the right carburetor, the distributor, the seat, front fender, wheels. And that's where we're basically at, as I've been spending the last few days lacing up the front and rear wheels, mounting tires on those so I can get this bike into a rolling configuration so I can get it off the table and get on to the next project, which is more important. Well, we're going to throw that rear wheel on there and get it all bolted up, and we can get this thing unstrapped off the table, get it off there, and continue moving on. So let's get that wheel on. On that, I just want to rant really quick. Have you ever had a joke played on you? Somebody did something that had your anticipation built and you thought it was going to be a great thing, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh wow, it was a joke. Well, that happened to me while I was getting the tires for these. I found a distributor for that super awesome 19-inch 2.75 tire for the front, vintage, original to what should be on the bike. And I purchased that tire, and opening up the box, I seen something. I seen some money in there, and I was like, oh heck, man, that's super cool. Somebody hooking me up with some cash. Well, it wasn't like that. So this nifty little pack of $1 million is not what it is, and actually it kind of pisses me off a little bit. If you guys watch my channel, you know probably or discovered or had this assumption that, hey, Weems is, he's probably a Christian, he's a believer, and the truth is yes, I am. However, I'm not the guy that, you know, goes out and stands on a street corner and yells at people telling them, hey, you're going to hell because you're doing wrong things. No, that's not me. And I don't believe that's the way that Jesus would have wanted to do it. And I don't think doing things like this is what Jesus would want us to do either. Like, trick people. I mean, if you got this, you know, how would you feel? You were like, oh man, you know, my expectations are high, you know, oh great. You know, I've seen some people, these Christians, they'll leave these things as tips on their table. Listen, don't be a jerk. Nobody likes that, all right? It kind of ticks me off a little bit, and it's okay because as I read my Bible, the only time that I seen Jesus getting mad was at the religious people. So, listen, be better. You know, how awesome would it have been if I opened up that box and instead of this stack of $1 million, which I looked up on their website, costs $6.99. If he would have just put $6, $5 in there and say, God bless you. Same thing when you're out doing your lunches and your dinners and stuff, man, tip big. Leave a good impression on these people. Don't be that jerk Christian that does things like this. All right? That's my rant. Rant over. Love all you guys. You're not going to hear me screaming about you. I might yell at the Christian people, but everybody else is not. Hey, you're good in my book. Let's go work on some more motorcycles. Forget about all of this nonsense. Well, as you can see, another project up on the table. Things going on here at Weems Motor Co. We're building a unit 750 bobber for a customer of ours. Usually I don't take on customer builds, but this guy, he said he wanted nothing more than to have a bike from Weems Motor Co. And he said, you build your bike and I'll buy it. So, super stoked about that. Got great things going on here. Got the Terrier off the table. Gonna have to put that over into storage for a little while we knock out some other projects. We got that JAP, making engine mounts for that thing, for that frame. Got to convert that BSA front end to get it to work in that aerial frame. A lot of stuff going on here at Weems Motor Co. And I thank you guys for hanging out and watching what we have going on, because it's a lot sometimes. Well, with that, guys, we're going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you are new around here, jump down and hit that subscribe button. If you really like the videos, hit that thumbs up. Turn those notifications on and let everyone know what's going on right here at Weems Motor Co. Peace.